The elderly man in the uniform of long-ago wars would have been at home in any elite London club. He was equally at home in the Earl of Selwyn's library, placidly smoking an expensive pipe as he lounged on the arm of an overstuffed chair. The rows of medals on his chest and the brigadier's insignia at each shoulder reflected gold off the cheery flames in the Tudor fireplace across the room. The firelight was the room's only source of illumination. Only the man's hands betrayed his restlessness, stroking the smooth burl of the pipe's bowl with a thumb and fiddling with it distractedly every time it went out. The hands told the story, and the jaws, clenching and unclenching on the pipe's stem and sometimes even chewing, setting the steel-grey moustaches trembling. The crackle of the fire and the drum of rain beyond the curtained French doors, soothing under most circumstances, did nothing to ease the visible tension in the room. Nor was Brigadier Ellis its sole contributor, though his three companions revealed their nervousness in different ways. Beside him in the overstuffed chair whose arm he had claimed off and on for the past hour, his granddaughter Audrey sat with eyes closed and head leaned languidly in the angle of one of the chair's wings, apparently at ease, until one noticed the stockinged toe tapping almost imperceptibly against the carpet. Though she too wore a uniform, dark blue instead of brown, she had shaken loose her long auburn hair when she came in from duty at nearby Hawking. From time to time the brigadier leaned across to stroke her hair in reassurance, but the tapping of the toe would only pause, to resume almost immediately when he withdrew. Far more difficult to read was the Countess, settled demurely in a Chippendale chair a few yards across from them, her back to the fire. Before the Great War, when she and Audrey's mother were schoolgirls together, the Honourable Alexandra Deville had been a great beauty. Her wartime marriage to the dashing Viscount Jordan, heir of Selwyn, had been a profound love match, as well as the social event of a war-lean season. 2 sons and a quarter-century later, she had not lost the ability to turn heads when she walked into a room. Tonight, however, even Alex was showing the strain. Working at a knitting project, she looked almost matronly in her sensible Welsh tweeds, dark blonde hair tucked into a neat roll at the nape of her neck, and rimless reading glasses perched precariously on her nose. The stiff, oiled wool had already shaped itself into a pair of sleeves as the result of the night's work. The rest of the garment formed a pool of navy blue on the edge of the Persian carpet at her feet. In the centre of that carpet lay the 4th of their number, Sir John Cathal Graham. He lay on his back nearer the large chair than the Countess's, apparently asleep. The pale face was handsome in a ruggedly Celtic way, the closed eyelids slanted at the corners, the jaw slightly pointed and shadowed with a day's stubble of beard. The hands lay motionless along his sides. He appeared far younger than his 42 years, for the dark hair was untouched by grey.